original thing got corrupted. Actually, no. No, I think I ran out of space. But anyways, it's March 23rd. And that is very loose. So I'm going to try to finish this up before I get on the highway. Today we got MMA. And Jiu-Jitsu. Then Gi Jiu-Jitsu. So, you know, all good fun there. That is great. So I have to fix that. But today was chest, and today's the first week after Max's. So we got a lot of data. Like, my bench didn't go up. We didn't try deadlift. I didn't do pull-up one either because I hurt my bicep. But my squat, I PR'd at squat. We're squatting 325 now. Which is good. But I found a thing, so apparently, I found halfway through bench today that just because the thing on the board says 60% doesn't mean you can only do 60%. Like, you could just do as much as you want. So that's what we're gonna fix this 9 weeks. We're actually going to do as much as we can on bench. So I did 5 sets of 5. The first 3 was only with 135, and I tried to do each set as fast and explosive as possible, just like so each set was like 4 seconds. It was super easy. But then I figured out what I just said. So then I did 145, but still same premise. Just as hard as I could. Boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like 5-second set. And then I did 155 for as many reps as possible. And I got 13, which I did a video recently. I don't know if it's public, but I recently did 155 for as many as possible, and I only got 8. So that is a 5 rep improvement. So I'm very happy with that. Very pleased. No complaints whatsoever with that. So that would wrap up bench, and then we move on to skull crushers, which I only use 65. It's 4 sets of 6, super slow and controlled. It seemed a little hard today, but nothing crazy. So we might go up and wait next time, or up to reps, depending. Today was this week. I mean, not today, but this week in general is just gonna kind of be back into the mojo of things. And then I did incline dumbbell bench, alternating dumbbell bench, so you already have to have them up. And for some reason, I was extremely weak on this movement today. Like, I used to do the 60s. I think I even did the 65s once, but I only got I did the 60s for 5 reps each side, and then the next 3 sets I did 50s, barely. Like, cause I tried the second set to use the 60s, that shit was not going up. So that's a little disheartening, but it happens. Nothing else I can really say there. So that's gone down. But then we move on to tricep extensions. 4 sets of 6. I used to 55. It felt good. Felt hard. Oh, pause, bro. Gosh. Pause. It felt hard. Oh. It was almost to failure. And it felt smooth, but it was almost a failure. So I used the 55 the entire time through. It's just a 55-pound dumbbell. And then we move on to chest flies, incline chest flies, which the first set I did 30s, which was pretty easy, honestly. Then I moved on to the 35s, and that's just probably, because it was 4 sets of 6 as well, it's probably the most I could do. And on that last set, I felt like I almost ripped my freaking pec off, but it's because I let it fly down. It's on me, but it happens. And then, what was there? There was one more. Oh yeah, dips. 3 sets of 10 dips. I got the first 2 pretty easily. Maybe it's because I didn't rest enough, but that last set I only got 8. So that's a slight disimprovement. And I'm curious why that and like incline bench and a few other things like went down. Because like I know I didn't really work out last week because we were maxing the entire time, but I still worked out sometimes, just very lightly. So I'm gonna have to figure out why that is exactly. But I mean, it's not terrible. Like that's better than what we started at the first week of the last time. So that was like what, 6 weeks ago. So we're still better than we were. So I'm not concerned. But yeah, we're gonna get into MMA. And we'll talk, maybe talk about the lift a little more, but that's pretty much the premise of it. We did some like hip mobility drills after that. But yeah. Go ahead to MMA. just got out of, technically, it wasn't MMA today, it was a wrestling practice mixed with jiu-jitsu. So it was wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So we did a lot of like, pretty much just live for the first half, wall work, and then open wrestling. I had what, 2 rounds of open, I mean 2 rounds of wall work, which went decent, and then 1, 2, 3 rounds open, which also went well. Then in jiu-jitsu we worked on just basic full guard arm bars. Then we worked on like a side choke, which I finished 2 of my MMA fights with, which is half of them. And then like a sweep from there and such like that. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say 5, but I can't remember the 5th one. Well, a good amount of rounds. I'll just put it at that 4 or 5 of jiu-jitsu. I was only able to film 1 because I'm still kind of new to this like filming thing, and sometimes I have to go to like the middle of the mat and then you don't see it. And there was one I was gonna get, and then somebody knocked it over. I only got 1. No big deal. I actually might skip out on gi jiu-jitsu because I think I might have hurt my foot. I'm not too sure. I don't know. We'll see.